All right, this is gonna be my last video before I start packing up and start getting ready to fly. Kel is addressing his boundaries regarding his health conditions. Let's go ahead and hear it. Let's hear what you guys to say, bro.
No, I'm gonna be vague about this.
Vague. Okay.
I am very exhausted of seeing this online, and
You
you know
know,
what?
I like how Kel is constantly on here telling what he likes and what he doesn't like. He's basically setting his boundaries for everybody to know. Like, hey, you can say this, you can't do this, you can do that, you can say this. I like this. I like this attitude. It's
I
good.
want this to be clipped too, so that
But
people.
I wonder how for the kill me's, y'all rocking with it, right? Hey, if y'all kill me, y'all gotta rock with y'all boy. If he say this is how we do it at my ship, you will kill me, right? You gotta listen to him. Okay, that's your captain. You fucking listen to your captain.
See this and it stops happening because I'm honestly really fucking tired of it. This, I didn't expect this to upset me as much as it did, but I think it's unfair that I feel like this pretty much only happens to me
Okay,
out of everyone in Niji Sanjian at least.
okay.
I don't know why everyone is so openly comfortable doing this. I don't really understand because I've addressed it multiple times. I've said not to do this. I've asked
Timestamp. Okay.
politely. Um, and
I'm glad this is being clipped.
it's about me,
Let's hear it.
and it's something you guys did. I feel like this happens to a lot with people not in my group. My like not like kill me's, like just like people outside of like the my normal audience, like the more casual audience. This always happens, and I don't know why people are so comfortable doing it. And like I said, quite honestly, I'm getting exhausted. Um, so I'm trying to say this vague so that like
Don't
people don't
attack the
attack this
person,
person
people, if you
because
know.
I don't
Okay.
think they did this intentionally. I just noticed it, and I keep noticing this, and it keeps happening, and I keep saying please don't. So I don't even want, if you think you know who I'm talking about, I don't want you to comment under this post or anything like that. Um, I saw a. I'm tired of people bringing my health condition up as a means to talk about me, rate me, rank me, put me in any fictitious scenario like that shit is for your entertainment or a joke. I'm tired. I don't know why this keeps happening.
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. But I'm gonna assume people are doing like the Niji Sanji power scaling. I'm assuming. Let me know if y'all know what he's talking about. Let me know. I'm assuming it's about like a Niji Sanji because it's very casual. The Niji Sanji fan base sometimes they have fun and they like rate and they like girl failure, boy failure. I hope you guys aren't doing like the power scaling, like, oh, this person can beat this person. Like when we did power scaling, we were like, oh, Rosemi and Vox, they could go head to head, whatever, like, because they're powers and shit, bro. And we put Kyo at the bottom because he doesn't know how to use his moon powers. I hope people aren't being like, yo, Kyo is real life. He is hurt. So that's why he's power scaled like that. Like, bro, don't do that shit. If we gonna talk about power scaling, that means we're talking about the character Kyo Kaneko. We're talking about the character Vox Akuma. We are not talking about the person, right? If we're doing something fictitious, because I gotta let set this straight because they watch my shit. So I'm setting this straight for everybody to know. At least on my channel, when we do some power scale type of shit, we are not talking about them. Now, if we're doing something like boy failure, girl failure, I still keep it respectable, but we're talking about like how are they perceived in the community and like how do they joke around? Because we don't really know them, right? Even I, like sometimes I we've had uh like just literally brief interactions. Like I've never DM'd them. I've wanted to DM them, but I've never DM'd them. They never DM'd me. All I've had was a brief appearance. Hey, I like your videos. There it is. That's literally all me and them have had, but I know they watch because it's something I would do. I would watch it too, maybe. I wouldn't comment, but I would watch it, right? So let them live their lives how they live their lives. And they've already, like, Luca's already come out and said, hey, I don't like when people shit talk the company, right? Now, if I should talk the company, that's because I want to shit talk the company. I will never shit talk your personal decisions, your financial decisions, whatever you want to do in your life, you do whatever you want, right? But if I don't like the company, I'm gonna say I don't like the company, and I'm gonna keep it at that. Maybe we, and I'm gonna give suggestions on how you can make it better too. I don't just be like, yeah, this shit sucked, and that's it. Like I would hope Niji Sanji get better. I would want to see that because it makes it more interesting for me when there's more competition. See, I look at this all as entertainment, and that's how you all should also watch it. Now, me, Funshawn, if you want to be friends with me, you got to join my crew. Right? I see this YouTube shit as like we're basically all captains of a ship. What Kyo does on his ship, you're a Kyomi, you do what the fuck your captain says. What I say on my ship, you do what I say. I have people around me to check me. If I say something crazy, I need y'all to hold me accountable. Be like, hey, what you said was fucked up. And you need to tell me why it's fucked up and how I could do better or how to avoid it. Don't ever just come at me some type of way like, oh, you fucked up. Like, I need you to tell me why. Because if you don't tell me why I fucked up, I'm going to assume you're just a hater because we're gonna eventually get haters. So I need you to tell me why I fucked up and make it make sense. And if you say some stupid shit, I'm just gonna block you and ban you, and we're gonna keep moving. But at least on my ship, never come at Kyo, never come at Enna, never come at Ren, never come at anybody, Hollow included. Don't come at Crony. Like, yeah, we make fun of Crony's model saying, yeah, it's like 90% legs. Sure. But don't ever come at Crony like, oh, she complains a lot or some shit. Like, whatever, dude, that's her. Let her do her, right? Just keep watching the content. If you don't like her or whatever, I don't need to know you don't like her because I enjoy their content. So I'm gonna keep watching it. If I don't enjoy the content, I'm not gonna watch it. Point blank, period. If I don't enjoy it, I don't watch it. And you guys give me suggestions to watch shit all the time. X49 just told me to check out the long, long video. I thought it was funny as shit. That reaction's coming soon. Uh, Tori told me check out Milgram. Milgram's cool as shit. I like Milgram. Now we got Milgram people watching, right? This is how the channel works. You suggest it, I check it out. If I enjoy it, I continue it. If I don't enjoy it, I don't continue. But I know you guys are here for VTubing. I know you guys are here for Niji Sanji. I know you guys are here for Hololive, Bishojo, uh, Idol Company, right? So I'm gonna always continue to give you Niji. I'm gonna continue to give you Hollow because that's what you subscribe for. You guys support me because I support them. And that's totally fine because I enjoy supporting them, right? This is not just a give all or take all. This is a give, take, give, take, give, take situation, right? We're all a crew. That's why I see this shit like a crew. So as your captain, I'm saying do not come at them any type of way outside of character unless I am driving the ship and I say, okay, we're going to talk about how they act around each other and what can we see from them acting around each other. Remember, this is how we perceive them. This is not how it's really is. I will let you know whenever I have to put my foot down, like say, hey, chill. So if anybody in my group is doing it, because I know you guys are in the Discord and you guys are talking amongst yourself, I'm not in control of that. If you guys talk amongst yourself, that's totally fine. I'd expect you all as a crew to get along. If you don't get along, let me know. Hey, this person said something to me. I didn't like it. Blah, blah, blah. Let me know and we'll chop it out. We'll try and figure it out. Right? Because that's what we do amongst the crew. Sometimes we'll bicker. Sometimes we'll argue. At the end of the day, we're still a crew. That being said, what they do over there on their ship is what they do. Don't go over there, Kunshan, blah, blah, blah. If you go to Kyo's stream, you're now a Kyomi. Like, yeah, sure, you're still Kun, you're part of me, right? But right now, you're in his ship. I would expect you to represent yourself as Kyo would want you to be representing him in his community, right? Because you guys aren't mine. You guys aren't my property. Just like if you're a Kyomi, you're not Kyo's property because you might also be an Alu Peep, right? You're nobody's property. You're just amongst other people's ship. Even when you're on my ship, you're not my property. I don't own you. You can choose to leave if you want to, but if you choose to leave, make sure you leave with the door still open. If you say, "Hey, I like the videos, blah blah blah. I don't like where the channel's going, but maybe I'll come back," I'll gladly take you back. I'm like Luffy, bitch. I'll take you back. It's all good. If you want me to come rescue you, I'll come rescue you. It's no issue. But don't burn bridges. Don't slam the door. stay respectful, and you're good on my ship. And I say that to every captain. I say that to Kill. I say that to Scar. I say that to everybody. I say that to Hollow. I say that to Ren. I say that to Zapai. I say that to uh Zentreya. I say this to everybody. Kitty Licious, Chibidoki, whoever the fuck. I don't care. Magni, Desmond. Uh I say this to all of you. I respect you all as peers and as captains, even though you may think you're better than me. Whatever. You got views, blah blah blah. I've been around the block. I've done YouTube for 15 years. I've served in the military. I travel the world. I got a community now. Like, I don't care about your numbers, but what I care about is growing a community. I could care less about numbers. I have a gold plaque. I have a silver plaque. I have money in the bank. I have a motorcycle. I have a house. I have this. I have that. I've been around the block, right? So, and it might sound like ego, and it might be ego. Sure, whatever. But I could care less about that. Because whenever I'm recording, even though this shit quality, shit mic, I'm investing in it. So like, yeah, I love this shit. So when I get to Korea, buy a new laptop, buy a new microphone, buy a new webcam, 4K, make it look good. I already got an editor. Hire another editor if I have to, right? Because I want you guys to be entertained. My job is to entertain you, but if I have to put my foot down, I will. And if I have to put my foot down or if I put my foot on someone's neck, if that's what I have to do, that is what I will do. If I have to do it, I don't like to do it. I don't like putting my foot in people's asses. It's not my cup of tea, but if I have to do it, I will. So yeah, don't ever come at Kill any type of crazy way. I don't come at them a crazy type of way. Even when I be joking and saying my crazy shit, it's all love at the end of the day. And if they got an issue with what I'm saying, and I'm saying this to you, Kel, Anna, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you have an issue with what I am saying, let me know because I don't want issues with anybody. If I ever said something to offend you, from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry because I've been experiencing shit in my own life, right? Like I've been trying to come to my own place in life in reality, right? I've been fucked over many times, right? And I'm gonna make sure it doesn't happen again. I'm gonna try to make sure it doesn't happen again. And in saying that, I try and take care of other people as well. I know this is long as fuck, bro. We only 2 minutes into the video. Expect my videos to be like this. I'm 2 minutes into the reaction, and it's probably like a 20-minute video already because I have to say everything so everybody can understand. And if they're not listening and they want to skip, oh, you're talking too much, get the fuck out. Like, if you don't like my content, you can leave. I'm not going to change it. And if everybody leaves, then that's fine. I'll scream to the void. You know why? Because I've already made it. I can sit and bullshit and just talk for years. I have time. Not everybody has time. That's why this YouTube game ain't for everybody. And content creators, we all know that. To make it as a content creator, you have to be persistent as fuck. And you also have to be lucky, or you have to already have money, or be skilled because time is the most valuable thing when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to making videos. How many views your video gets doesn't fucking matter. If you've been on YouTube long enough, the views, sure, they feel good, but the views don't matter. Viewer retention is king. And when I see my viewer retention going up, that means people enjoy what I have to say. And even if it goes down from, because right now it's like 8 minute retention, if it goes from 8 minutes to five, I'm happy. If it goes from five to four, I'm happy. Now, if it goes to like 30 seconds, I'm gonna be sad as shit. But it is what it is. I'm gonna still make my videos because there is an avenue for you to grow on YouTube anywhere. The only thing is time. You could have the most boring fucking channel on earth, time, consistency, the grind. You have to love that shit. You have to have it ingrained in you. You don't get a million subscribers just it was an accident. Like some people do get it on accident. No, real shit. Some people get it on accident. Not everybody gets it on accident. Anyways, let's continue the video.
Happening to me, of all people in Niji Sanji. It's happened with shipping stuff.
That's
It's
weird.
happened with tier lists. Um,
That's weird, bro. Like if you're shipping them, okay, I get it. Everybody expresses themselves differently. So if you're shipping Kyo, I don't remember what Kyo has said. I think he said don't ship him unless you're just shipping the characters. But it's like weird to him. So he don't really enjoy it. Other people are fine with shipping. So ship them because they're cool with it. But if Kyo ain't cool with shipping, don't fucking ship this guy. And if you're gonna ship him, if he doesn't care, but if you're shipping him like, oh, but he has this, this, and this, he can't fucking be with this person. That's terrible. You're a terrible person if you're doing that. Just stop. Just stop the bad. Stop. Just stop. Be normal. Like, and I don't even say be normal. Like, be normal. Like, be weird. Be yourself. But remember to be weird to a point that's still acceptable in like the view of like majority of people, right? So if you like shipping, I think shipping is okay. I personally wouldn't do it, but I think it's okay if you're getting consent and you're adults, right? Other people don't like shipping at all. So if they don't like shipping at all, don't touch it. You know what I'm saying? There it is. That's the rule for you. Shipping, don't touch it if they don't want you to touch it. Because if you're forcing yourself to touch it anyways, then you have bad habits and you can't control yourself. And that's when it's a no-no. That's when you need to get a slap on the wrist.
And it's always like, oh, well, we did this because you're frail, or oh, you're unhealthy, or oh, I am pretty much fine with every other thing being joked about me. I'm pretty chill about everything, but I'm so exhausted that this keeps happening to me. What really upsets me is if this happened to everyone in Niji En equally, I
It
would
wouldn't be a
understand
big
that
dish.
maybe
It wouldn't
it's
be a big
just
deal.
people online not
Yeah.
thinking or whatever.
But you guys are purposely going after Kyo. You guys think he's the easy fucking target, right? And this is one of the guys with the biggest nuts in Niji Sanji En. This guy is not scared to tell you how he feels. That's how I know Kyo is a stand-up guy, right? He is willing to tell everybody, not just the Kyomis. He telling everybody in Niji En, not just Niji En, but that's who he's aiming it at. But basically everybody online has gotten this warning shot several times. Don't fucking talk about him real life. I've gotten the answer. Hey, that's why I've never done it because it's fucked up. But two, I would never do it because it's fucked up. But a lot of people don't think it's fucked up because they think, oh, it's just fun and games. But these are people. I'll try and tell y'all, these are people. They will watch my video. They won't comment, and that's fine. I don't expect them to. I don't want them to. Because if they comment on my shit, well, that brings a whole bunch of fucking eyes to me. And I say a lot of crazy shit. I'm fucking crazy. PTSD. I was a soldier. I've done and seen shit. Not crazy shit, not no Iraq shit. But I wanted to see some Iraq shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's due to like leadership. Blah blah blah. We're not talking about me right now. Just know I'm fucking crazy. I take psych meds, okay? And I eat weed because weed is legal in Thailand, baby. I be getting high as a motherfucker. Okay, not like a motherfucker. I don't do cocaine or none of that shit. I just eat a weed gummy and boom. Uncle Sean is here to chill. But I'm coming off my high, so that's why you get in all this real shit before I'm like, all right, they don't want to hear it. But at this point, I feel like y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all just let me talk. So I'm gonna keep talking.
Whatever. But the problem is there are other people in Niji Sanjian that have talked about health issues, and they don't have to deal with people
Yeah,
bringing them up in these fictitious scenarios all the time. I don't want to name
I'm gonna let
names
them.
because I don't want anyone to like talk about the
Well, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna bring up names either. Never bring up names whenever you're talking about something. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't really need to know. But basically, people have talked about mental health issues and made music about it, right? But the thing is, a lot of people have mental health issues, so they don't really target it. The issues that Kill has, not everybody has. So that's what makes him a target. It's like, oh, well, I don't want to make fun of this person because they have the same issue as me. This person has different issues. I don't know what that's like, but he seems cool with it, and everybody else seems cool with it. So I'm gonna make fun of it. Like, no, bro, you're a viewer. Even if you were a content creator like me, I'm a content creator. Even I wouldn't say no shit about Yo, right? And it's like the way you guys perceive it is like, oh, he's a content creator, so he has more privilege. When like, no, I'm just brave enough to say some shit out loud. Literally, anybody can be a content creator. You just need to say some shit out loud and then do it for a long time, and people will like you. And a lot of people will hate you, but that's just part of life. So I wouldn't say it to kill. You shouldn't say it to kill. If Enna says it to kill, Enna and Kill are close. So they can say whatever the fuck they want to each other. That has nothing to do with me. And the show ain't got nothing to do with you. Unless you know them IRL. If you know them IRL, then this video's not even for you.
these people that have health issues too, but they've spoken very publicly about them. maybe a little bit less than me. Um, but I feel like they're never judged or rated based on this factor, or never like, joked about because of their health or whatever. And like, it's not even like a funny casual joke that my friends will say in passing, and you'll like, be
I'll
too
say
comfortable.
this though. I'll say this though. Real shit. If y'all watching my shit, yo, bro, hit your boy with a follow on Twitter or some shit. Like, don't comment on my shit. Hit the like button. You know, I hit the like button on y'all clips all the time, bro. Hit the like button on my shit. You ain't got to comment, bro. Hit your boy with a follow on X at least, bro. At least, bro.
And repeat it
At
in chat.
least, bro.
It's not even that, because I honestly feel like that's a little bit more understanding. Um, but it's like you're trying to rate my abilities at anything based on my health condition.
Yeah, that's
And I
fucked up.
don't think that's fair,
You don't know
because
him.
the only reason I even talk about it is because I want other people who have similar health conditions or chronic conditions to feel like they're not going to be inhibited by their condition, or they can do what they want based on their condition. And it's always sad to see that I am rated, shipped, put in these fictitious scenarios, talked about for people's entertainment, and put almost essentially down, put as like the weak person, the person who needs saving, the person who can't do a thing because of my health, or I'm unable to do this, or I need help doing something, or what.
And now, this is what I'm gonna say, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna say it. I don't know. I never seen the video, but now don't think this gives you the go ahead to continue what the fuck you're doing. Except now, instead of making him F tier, you make him S tier. Because now that's belittling him. Now, oh, because he complained about it, we're gonna make him S tier in the strength and the attractiveness. You're basically gonna just start blowing smoke up his ass. Don't just start doing that shit. That makes it even worse because he's had that happen to him before. I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm assuming, right? For him to have an issue with it, it's probably happened before. Just treat him like a normal person. That's literally what a lot of people want. They want to be treated like normal, not fucking special. People that have short legs, they don't like being called short, but they're short. Fuck it, they're short. Ha ha ha, you're short, right? But they get tired of that shit, right? People that are tall. I was tall in school. Everybody, oh, how's the weather up there? Ha ha, it's fucking annoying, right? But now that I'm tall, it's like, oh yeah, tall people are the wave. But when I was in school, tall people got shat on all the time. I got shat on all the time for being tall. And now that I'm not even the tallest person. I'm just 6 foot. I see people that are like 6'5", bro, and I'm like, damn, they got the life. Really, people look at me and they 5'11", saying I got the life, bro. 5'11" to 6 foot, almost the same shit. But it's like, man, just treat Kel like a normal motherfucker, bro.
Whatever.
Really, that's
And
all it
whether or
all
not
it is.
that's true in real life, I don't think it's fair to always be brought up. Um, I've been living with this my whole life. It's not a joke to me. I'm tired of people online being very comfortable, because like I said, I talk about this partially. Yeah, sometimes I'll joke about it because I'm like, trying to figure out my own way to cope with it. That's, if you repeat that, I think, maybe I shouldn't joke about it as much. Okay, fine. But when I talk about it serious,
Bro, it's your issue, right? How you cope with your issues is how you fucking cope. How I cope with my issues is talking to a fucking microphone and camera. You feel me? We all got issues. We all solve them differently. Some talk to cameras. Some people fight people for a living. Some people do drugs and stand outside. Some people sell shit. Some people rob. Some people kill. Some people steal, right? Some people grieve in their own fucking way. Some people go to religion, right? Everybody grieves in their own fucking way. So if you want to sit here and make your jokes, at least be aware. Yeah, some people are gonna they're gonna start doing it, but you got to be aware of that. I mean, that's just part of life. But for you to be like, yeah, I'm gonna make a joke about myself, you could do, bro. You could fucking do that all you want to. But yeah, you gotta just constantly make these PSAs because you're gonna have new people come in, and they're not gonna know. They're just gonna go off the vibe. So yeah, you're gonna have to put your foot in people's asses a lot, bro. But you already know that. That's come with the territory, bro. You
and
already
then
know
it's
that
like
shit.
that's the only thing that people will, surround me with or whatever. It's really annoying. And it's really upsetting, and it kind of feels like I'm being put down. Um and I already got put down by God, motherfucker. Why you doing it too? Like, why you gotta add on to it? You know what I'm saying? Like, There's no point. And I talked about this when I did the hero villain tier list on my stream when my whole chat was
I
trying to
didn't watch
put
it.
me at the bottom. Not
Damn.
all of you guys, of course, but like some of more casual people because of my health. And I was like, hey, I don't like that. I don't think it's funny. Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta put your foot up
and
people's ass,
now
bro.
it's
That's part of
happening
it.
again.
So you gotta
And
put
it
your
just
foot up
keeps
their ass
happening. I
again.
said
So
that
you
last
gotta
time in
keep
front of like
putting it.
4,000 people. I thought if I said that and it got clipped, people would kind of know.
No,
But I guess it's
because there's always gonna be new people, and there's also people that don't give a fuck about what the fuck you got to say. Kel Kaneko, they don't care. They think it's funny. They think you're a lolcow. Like, oh look, he's talking about it again, right? But at the same time, you gotta talk about it and just keep it serious. And if people keep doing it, guess what? Block, ban. That's all you can do. And you know this, bro. You're a content creator. Come on, bro. You know this shit. You were doing YouTube before you was doing this fucking VTube shit. Come on, bro. You know this shit. Come on, bro. But
still
yeah,
kind
I
of
get you.
hard to reach.
It's annoying. I know.
I was
That's
not
why
interested.
that's why I did that PSA earlier. If I have to put my foot up your ass, I will. I don't want to. But that's basically Kel saying the same shit. I don't want to tell you guys to stop talking, but if I have to, I will. And that's just comes with the territory.
Seriously laugh. Sorry, I gotta inject some humor somewhere.
Yeah, you
Um,
have to, bro. That's how
I
you
just
cope. You
I
got to
just
keep
don't
it
want
funny.
to be have this brought up all the time. I don't. Like I don't talk about my illness for pity.
No,
I
it's
don't
just
talk about
life.
it because I want you to feel bad for me.
No, it's
I
just
talk about it
life.
because I want people who know or have similar problems to understand like you can do what you want
And that's
or you can find
and that's an admirable goal, bro, to want people that are like you to have like a figure that can represent them. That's literally all everybody wants as a kid is representation, bro. That's literally so like whenever I see the Paralympics or I see black people being in more movies and it's like a lot of people get mad I get mad at recoloring a character, sure. But like new characters or reimaginings and stuff like that, if it's done correctly, I love it. So whenever I see like representation of other people and other cultures, I'm like, yeah, I'm excited. And like, yeah, it might suck a bit. Like, imagine I'm watching a black movie and they replaced everybody with like fucking natives. As long as it's a good movie, bro, low key, I'm gonna be like, damn, that's a good adaptation. Low me personally, but other people gonna see it. They're gonna be like, man, why they change it? Why they change their skin color? Blah blah blah. It's not the same. Blah blah blah. But you still have the old shit. You still have it as long as you don't get rid of the old shit, right? Anyways, we can talk about real life if y'all want to, but I don't feel like y'all care about that shit.
find your way in life. Maybe through help, which is fine. It's fine to ask for help. Okay, if you're unable to do something by yourself, it's fine. Which is why I don't like me being put lower because I might need help with something. You've probably needed
We
help
all
with
need
something
help.
too. It might not
Yeah.
be based around your health, but I
Yeah, we all
guarantee
need
you
help with
haven't
something.
figured out everything in life on your own.
You know, even me, as successful as I am, I never got it on my own. And we all want to be Drake so bad and say, yeah, we got it on our own. We got it out the mud. Bro, you ain't never got shit out the mud by yourself. Nobody has ever gotten shit out the mud by them fucking selves. You either use somebody else or somebody helped you out. Nobody is 100% on their own. If you've done everything on your own, bro, you're either a genius or you're a fucking psychopath who's like, I can't trust anybody else. I gotta steal, I gotta murder, I gotta do whatever it is on me. I gotta corrupt people. I have to have slaves. I have to do all this for me to succeed. And even then, guess what? You're still needing the help of other people because you're using other people, right? So it's not by yourself. Even if you're manipulating people to do something, you still needed them because if you manipulated somebody else, they might have fucked it up. So yeah, nobody's done anything on their own 100%. It's not a thing.
And I talked about it so these people can know like you can do what you want, um, and not let it hold you back. And I did that because, like I said, there were other people before me that did it, and it really helped me feel like I was able to kind of, you know, go where I wanted in life or figure out a way to, find a happy place despite my conditions. And to see that it's always brought up as a way to like put me lower than others or put me in a position where I require assistance for people's entertainment is not amusing to me. I don't find it entertaining. I don't find it funny. I just find it annoying and disrespectful. And like I said, if you've ever made a joke about it in passing and it didn't land correctly, that's more understandable. But it's like the ship art, the um fictitious like tier lists, ratings, talking about me, like I'm more than my condition. Um I feel like I'm pretty funny, I'm pretty entertaining. I'd rather you rate me based on other factors, because when you rate other people that have chronic conditions and you don't seem to take into effect or factor in their chronic health conditions, but you only seem to do it to me, it seems very targeted. And it's, I don't know, like I said, I don't know why this only happens to me when there are other people that talk about having health problems. um I know I talk about mine a lot. Mine affect me pretty much every day. It's very hard to live life when you're
He's venting.
constantly in
He's venting right
excruciating
now.
pain.
Keep
And
venting,
if
bro.
any of these people
I don't blame you.
experience what I went through, I guarantee they'd be more considered or
Yeah.
not be alive right now, to be honest with you. Okay. Like they call my shit the suicide disease for a reason. It's not a fun time. Okay. Um, so I just think I'm tired. Like I don't know what else to say. Like I just want this to stop, and I know it's asking for too much. And I know me addressing it is probably gonna bring
Kel, I'll be your sword, bro. If you're too tired to put your foot up somebody's ass, I'll do it for you.
attention to it in a way that I don't want, or cause people that dislike me to use it against me. Whatever. Okay. Fuck that. It's more when like people that actually are supposed to be neutral or don't have a disdain for me factor it in, whether because they didn't consider it or because they were too comfortable doing so. I would just like to ask if you would stop. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
And I want to reiterate, if anyone did this that you see online, I don't want you to attack them. Just don't even comment under their shit. Just leave it as is, okay? They'll see this if they do, and if they don't, they don't, whatever. I don't want you to bring it or shove it in anyone's face that you think this might apply to. This applies to a lot of people. This has been happening for over a year. This keeps happening. This happened when Hex debuted. This happened when Zally debuted. Not because of them, but because of their character lores. This happens with tier lists. This happens with fucking everything. I don't know why I'm always
Right. So this is why I say you gotta respect your captain's orders, right? So Captain Kelmy, Captain Chanako says, leave it as is. I respect Captain Kill. I will leave it as is. I personally would like to tell people to stop under Captain Kill's orders. Let it be. So we will let it be.
factored in because of this thing. I would like this part of me to be excluded from your judgment for your amusement, your shipping for your amusement, your art scenarios for your amusement, whatever the fuck you're doing. Don't factor in my health if it's not being discussed seriously and appropriately. If you're doing it to add to my character lore because you have some headcanon about it or whatever, it's not a part of my character. Okay, it's not a part of me being a VTuber. It's not something that Niji Sanji told me to do. This is my real life, and I'm tired of it being joked about for people's or brought up for people's amusement.
I
Which, like I
respect it.
said, I feel like is probably asking for too much, but whatever. I
Keep your head up, bro. Keep your motherfucking head up. If I respect you, I get it. We all have low times, but keep your head up, bro. Keep your fucking head up. Keep your head up, bro. Don't quit. Don't give up. Your orders were to let it be. I will let it be, as you say. Let it be. But, bro, if you want to vent, if you want to fucking cry, do it. If people talk, they already talk shit about you, bro. This ain't high school. Life is kind of like high school. But the thing is, who gives a fuck about what they got to say? They not in your face. And if they say it to your face, well, then we got other options. We got other things we could do about that. We ain't got, I ain't gonna say violence. I'm just saying there's other options. We can get security, whatever, legal, whatever we gotta do. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Like I said, I don't like putting my foot up people's asses, and I know what shoe is appropriate for putting up an ass, right? We got the steel toe shoe if we have to use violence, right? We don't. I don't say we use violence. I don't think that's a first solution. I'm saying it is a solution if it has to be done. Hey, we get to that fucking bridge when we cross that bridge. If we don't have to cross it, that's fine with me. I'd rather not cross that bridge because I know it leads to some pretty terrible fucking places, right? First hand experience leads to terrible places when you try and use violence first. So we're not gonna do that. But if we have to put on the legal shoes, ah, if we gotta serve some paperwork, ah, if we gotta get the lawyers involved, hey, it is what it is. That's also a bitch move, considered by some. It's very effective. Let's continue.
I just want to say it so I feel like I don't have to say it anymore because it is not like imagine you go online. I'm just gonna try to put you into my perspective if you're one of those people who still thinks like, oh, like it's one thing you shouldn't be.
Bro, if you still don't understand what the fuck Kel said in this 10 minutes, if you don't understand what I said in these 50 or 40 minutes, you need to go outside.
So upset about it.
Bro, like you just
Imagine
need to go
you wake
outside.
up every day with the worst. If you've ever had a migraine, imagine that like probably a little bit worse. Okay, you have that every day. You wake up with it. You go to bed with it. You have body aches. You're fatigued all the time because when you have a lot of pain and health problems, your body is fatigued because your body regenerates and heals when it sleeps. So if your body is constantly broken, you're constantly tired.
Yeah.
And you still are able to stream and be the funny guy on stream and
You're
you try
tough
your
as fuck.
best to put on a strong face even in
You're
days where you don't
tough as
feel good.
fuck.
And
You're
then you're
tough as fuck.
constantly reminded online by random motherfuckers you don't know. Hey, you're sick by the way.
Bro,
Hey, you
yes.
have a health condition. Hey,
Yes.
you're weak and I'm lowering you this because you're frail.
All
Oh,
right, bro.
hey, I think I'm gonna ship you with this character because you need saving and they heal people in this fictitious scenario, even though your health condition is real.
So this is what I'm gonna do, right? Joe, he said let it be. He said let it be. Unless he gives further orders in like another clip or some shit, I will personally let people know to don't do this shit. I will say, hey, don't do it. If I see it, I'll tell. If I see some new ones, I'll say, don't do it. Right? Unless given orders to just let everything go. Like if there's some new shit, I feel like Kill likes to do it on his own. So I'm not even gonna do that. I'ma fall back. I'ma fall the fuck back until Kill gives further orders. Hey, I'ma fall the fuck back. I hope you do well, bro. I'm here for you, bro. Low key. I'm here for all of y'all, low key. Like I have nothing to lose. I have everything to gain. So I have just like I'm just nice as fuck. So if you got a cool idea you want to do a collab. I don't care if you got 1 million subscribers or if you got 20. Literally just give me a date, time, tell me what you want to do, and we'll try and work it out. We will try. I don't care how big, how small. Pause. I know some of y'all weird. I don't care the size. Pause. Y'all weird. Just if you're trying to do something entertaining, holla at your boy. All right. Hey, you got anything
Like,
else you wanna
imagine that.
wanna add?
Who the fuck would want to experience that?
It's not
Be
something that
fucking
goes
for
well. Yeah.
real. You wake up, you are
Reminding to
having
not
a
attack.
rough
Okay.
day. Your job,
Let's fast forward. Let's hear the
that's not
final.
my goal or the point. I just want people to like understand that it's not easy having these similar issues. And when people are always trying to make you remind you that they exist in a way that's kind of demeaning, it's not a fun experience.
Real shit. That's real shit. That's real shit. All right.
Anyways, I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of regret getting emotional, but it is what it is. Maybe that will
Damn right. That's
finally
what I like to
fucking fill
hear.
the point in for
Yeah. There it
everyone.
is. There it is, bro. I hear it. The rage was about to come out. Hey, bro, if you got to put a foot in an ass, hey, We got Air Force Ones right here. We got some running shoes right here. I ain't got no stilettos and none of that shit, but hey, I know Ike got some stilettos. He got some heels. You know, if we gotta what we gotta do, we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is a great video. Thank you, ML, for clipping this. Also, shout out to Mika Hyde. I saw Mika Hyde. I also clipped it. So whoever's clipping these, man, you guys are great. Keep up the good work. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.